Hey guys, welcome to another stream. Today we are going to play Darkest Dungeon for the very first time. I never played this game, so I'm very curious about it. I hope it's going to be enjoyable for me. I've heard quite a bit about it, but I never played it. I played the second one. I played Darkest Dungeon 2 at release, so it changed quite a bit by now, quite clearly. And I've been told that Darkest Dungeon 1 is a very much different game. So yeah, we'll try it and see how it is. I'm gonna play the intro because it played right when I launched the game for the first time, and I just wanted to set up audio and stuff and check that video settings and that kind of stuff is set up properly. So enjoy the cinematic. I don't even watch it honestly. I just skipped it because I wanted to save it for the stream. Oh no, do I? Damn, that's not a small house. Oh no. Oh, he called Cthulhu. This kind of reminds me of Diablo 4 gate when you are following Lilith. Oh no. Hmm. Don't mind if I do. Did he fucking shoot himself? What a noob. Okay, so campaign, Butcher Circus. What now? Um, what? What the hell is this? Huh? Are these saves? I think these are saves. Yeah, I guess I'll enable all the DLCs, why not? Is this your first estate? The Crimson Court increases the complexity and pressure of the campaign. It is recommended for experienced players. Nah, I don't care. Let's go with full journey. Okay, what kind of difficulties do we have here? Radiant. Radiant campaigns, while still challenging, are adjusted to be faster and more forgiving than normal, so it's basically easy. And it's suggested for your first Darkest Dungeon experience. Darkest. Normal campaigns are the original setting for the game. While there is no time limit to win, the campaign will be longer and more challenging than Radiant mode. Blood Moon campaigns are not for the faint of heart. Expect no quarter, no forgiveness. You must conquer the evil within a time and hero death limit. Blood Moon is Stygian plus Crimson Moon. Okay. Crimson Court. Well, we're gonna go with Darkest because, well, I don't want a fucking time limit. And what are we going to name it? Let's name it First Time Playing. Yay. What? Oh, there we go. I don't know on which side I want to be. I would prefer to be on the other one. I'll swap myself around and hopefully I'm not gonna regret it and have to do it again a few seconds later. Death. Never mind. I tried. Well, well, that's nice. With the stagecoach destroyed and the caretaker gone, you will have to make the journey to the hamlet on foot. Nice. Now we have to go the poor way. We have to actually walk. Disgusting. Okay, I am to move forth. Click on another room on the map display. This will take you to the correct hallway. You are currently in a room. No, I'm not. I'm outside. You're lying to me. Okay. So I just hold this. Yeah. While in the hallway, press D to move forward, A to move back. You prefer the mouse? Yeah, okay. Alright, what do we have here? These are my attacks, I'm going to assume, yeah. And we can move to swap places with the other party member. There's a bit of gear here. Alright, let's go. Oh no! Combat is turn-based. On your hero's turn, click a skill icon and then click on a highlighted target. If you can't select a particular skill, it's because that hero needs to be standing in a different spot, or there are no valid targets. Mouse over the skill to see the requirements. Yeah, obviously. Okay, so this is pretty much the same as it was in Darkest Dungeon 2. Okay, this applies poison, that's good. This reduces damage, I guess? Okay, I'm gonna just try to apply poison, the bleed, because bleed would be real nice. Hell yeah, there we go, that's a nice bleed. Ha! Nope. Imagine missing like a casual. Stunning blow, bulwark of. Okay. I don't know what the torch is, but it's probably important. And zealous accusation. How do you know if anything even deals damage? Anyway, let's finish him off. Each item, if you take it, will occupy space in your inventory. Mouse over items to show details about them. This works in your inventory too. Press escape to close this window. Okay. Monies! Well, of course I'm gonna take monies. Obviously. Why wouldn't I? Interactive objects. Curios. While exploring, you will often find interactive objects. Click or press W to investigate them. Take a look at this tent. Oh, it's a tent. Someone has camped here recently. Check inside the tent. Eh, valuables. Paid for in blood. Okay, let's go on. We are being attacked by assholes, and this mouse is in the wrong spot. Okay, this guy has a lot of HP, so I think I should probably, instead of moving this mouse into the right spot, I should probably go for bleed to take him out fast. Damn, nice. 13 crit. Piss off. Okay, what are you going to do? Point blank shot. Hey, you moved him backwards. That's good, actually, for me. Okay, this gives protection to this guy. But I need something that will also protect the other one, because that one got kind of fucked up there. Anyway, let's stun this guy. For now. Ha! Nope. Imagine missing. Like a casual. Bypass the stealth. Tracking shot. Okay. Hmm. Does the bleed stack? No. Yeah, maybe, perhaps. It seems like it might. Okay, I can't attack the back one in any way like this. That's not ideal. I'm gonna protect myself just in case. Oh, it's also a taunt, I see. I guess. I think that's a taunt. Yeah, it's a taunt. Okay, this guy needs to die soon. But not immediately, so let's go for an AoE. He should die from bleed now, so it's fine. Ha! Missed again. What a noob. What a noob. This guy is big, which is not great. Anyway, let's finish him off then. Are you kidding me? When most monsters die, they leave corpses. Corpses act as a temporary obstacles and will eventually go away on their own. You can attack obstacles to destroy them faster, but often a better approach is to use ranged skills, push, pull skills, or even corpse clearing special skills that some heroes possess. I remember that from Darkest Dungeon 2, where Grave Robber was pretty decent in that she got pretty good buffs from actually eating the corpses. Okay, this is not good though. Guess I'm gonna have to destroy this. Okay, boy, I need you to actually kill this guy. That would be very much welcome at the moment, I'm not gonna lie. Before you die. Okay, finish him off. The blood. Blood is a special type of supply item. Any collected bottles of the blood will be retained in your estate at quest end. They may be added to the provisions of embarking parties. The blood is rare. Spread it around wisely amongst those in need. What? How can blood be rare? Okay, we're gonna loot everything, I think, in this case. Completing a quest. After you've completed the requirements of a quest, you have the option to return to town at any time. Just click the crest. You don't need to return the to the starting room of the dungeon to exit. Continue adventuring or return. I would return at the moment. He's kind of heavily hurt, Dismas. I would prefer him not to die on our first quest. Hey, nice. Good. What are the crests for? Hmm. 2 resolve EXP. Nice. Hieromania. Experiences religious visions and illusions. That's just great. Manslayer. Buffs against humans. Nice. So our Okay. Week 1. The ruins has been unlocked. Have been more like, but okay. I guess it's a copy paste text. Quest goals. Successfully complete your first foray into the ruins. Defeat the apprentice necromancer. Defeat the sonorous prophet. Defeat the necromancer. Defeat the fulminating prophet. Defeat the necromancer lord. Defeat the gibbering prophet. Defeat the wizened hag. Defeat the brigand and pounder. Okay, I think this is kind of a long list, so let's not read through every single one of those. Roaster gods. Huh. Get help where you may. On any screen in the game, press and hold H to see contextual help for controls in that mode. Try it while in town, exploring, fighting, camping, and more. Alright. What the fuck? Okay, so stagecoach, I can recruit new heroes. Blacksmith upgrades heroes, weapons, and armor. Guild upgrades their skills. Survivalist upgrades their camping skills. Tavern releases stress. Abbey releases stress. Sanitarium treats heroes, quirks, and diseases. That would be kind of useful later for Reynold. And Nomad's Wagon purchase rare items. Okay. What the fuck is this then? Oh, it's cutscenes, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, what rare items are you selling? Oh, that's pretty good. That's not great. Fuck that. Recruit new heroes. Can I somehow see what... Oh, yeah, by right click you can see what they do. Judgment. Oh, heal. Nice. It's a self-heal. That's not terrible. This heals someone else as well. So healing is decent overall. Hmm. What about the Plague Doctor? I remember that one being really fucking good in Darkest Dungeon 2. Yeah, I'm more inclined towards you recruiting him. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna get him. Mm, he does have shit debuffs though. And this one has a kind of decent buffs and debuffs. I'm gonna get the doctor. Do I need both of them? Does it cost me anything to actually to like recruit them? Oh, nice. I forgot that I have to sing. You guys didn't hear the audio of the game in this entire time. Nice. I didn't realize that. And also, I thought I fixed the chat. It is proving that it is very much not fixed. Wait, so now, wait, what? I'm confused on how the hell does the YouTube chat work, but okay. Once again, I thought I figured it out last time. Okay, I'm going to hope that this works immediately. I completely forgot to check this. Are you kidding me? I have to restart the game for it? Oh my lord. Fucking hell. Okay. Does the game save on its own? I'm going to assume yes, because I didn't see a save button. Yeah, that's the downside of me using the Wave XLR. Wave XLR effectively means I have to set up like audio channel for each game every time I play it for the first time so that it is actually hearable on the stream. You still don't hear shit. That's great. So that didn't work. Right, it's one of those games that's going to cause issues even then. Oh my lord. Fucking hell, why? Been a while since I encountered one of these that was causing issues. Okay, I could try faking it like you can hear it. Okay, let's try again. It was showing for me that you couldn't, but yeah, it seems like you might be able to. Okay, it seems to work now. Okay, we're probably fine. Good. Alright, let's continue where we left off. Does recruiting the heroes cost me anything? Because I didn't see any, like, price tag on them or
The
anything.
plume and the pistol. A fitting end to my folly, and a curse upon us all.
Upgrade the stagecoach network. While you're here, spend some of your starting heirlooms on upgrading the stagecoach network. This will increase the number of heroes available here in the future. To upgrade, click the plus symbol on the left and then click the upgrade.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Wait, how do I upgrade it again? Oh, here. Yeah. Stagecoach network. Increases the number of heroes available to free. This increases the maximum roster. Gotcha. And this increases chance of getting higher level ones, I guess.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
There isn't much more you can do in town right now. It's time to embark on a quest. No, fuck you. I want to explore everything. Oh. Oh, I did. Never mind. Wait, is Dismas healed now? Is he healed now? Do they heal when they reach the town? Okay, I guess it's time to embark. What are these icons? Okay, glossary. Alright. What is this? That's a menu. This is inventory and this is quests. Alright, let's go.
A mecca of madness and
Fun fact, there is an achievement to finish a game with Dismas and Reinhold. It's very funny, hard thing. Huh. I mean, Dismas is good though. I feel like Dismas is pretty damn good. This is where you select a quest and form an adventuring party of 4 heroes to embark on it. Okay, well that's kind of easy when I only have 4 heroes. Okay, so we need to go to what the fuck is this? What are these? I beg you, no. This must just went like fuck no. Poor boy. I scared him. Okay, what do you guys need for positions? You want to be all the way in the back. No, you want to be in third, ideally. And you want to be in the back, right? Yeah, you're fine with being completely in the back most of the time. Fuck. Not all of the time, but most of the time. Okay. Well, you are going all the way in the back, so enjoy.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
You'll want to take different supplies depending on what region you are going to, on how long the quest is, and how your own preferences, but always bring some food and torches. For our first short quest, try bringing at least 8 food and 4 torches. That's fucking bad. Okay, how much food? We got, alright, and torches. Alright, I'm going to trust the game that it's leading me towards greatness. What is the blood for? Skeleton key. Oh, it costs money. Fuck you. I'm going to regret this. Okay, let's go. Is anybody home? Hey, free torch. Don't mind if I do. Ah, looties for effectively free. Surprised? Not really. I'm going to assume these guys, yeah, they are absolutely 100% resistant to bleed, obviously. Okay. I think... How do you mark someone? Anyway, let's do the AoE, since we can bleed them. Okay, like I said, we cannot bleed them. Wait, does this only... No, this can buff anyone. Can I somewhere see who's going to have the next turn? I'm going to hope that this guy does. Fuck yeah! Whee! You fucking kidding me? This is what I buffed you up for.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Shit. Why couldn't he miss, like my idiot did?
Executed with impunity.
Monies and citrine. Don't mind if I do. Alright, let's go. What the hell is this?
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
I mean, we don't exactly have a choice, do we?
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Okay, that's not good. Okay, they have a cultist here, which I'm going to assume is some kind of a caster. I don't know what kind of abilities he has. But he is not immune to bleed, unlike the rest. However, I cannot reach him to bleed him, so let's just go for an AoE. Of course, the one attack that could bleed him, I cannot use, so let's blight him instead. Enjoy, asshole. Fuck off. Missed! Noob. Now watch this, asshole. Is he going to miss that every single time? Let's finish off this guy.
A faint hope blossoms.
Hey, she calmed down a bit, that's good. Nice, another one down.
Maintain the offensive.
Nice, that's good damage there. Finish him off. There we go. Very nice. What do we have? What the hell is bust for? I'm gonna get money, of course, this. And I don't know what the bust is for, but let's get it, whatever. We'll find out, at least. Okay, we have to go either right or left. Let's go right. Whoa.
Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I mean, we have decent...
Heroes may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
I mean, we're fine so far, I feel. I think we're fine. Why is it so fucking dark here? Alright, let's go for an AoE to open. We can't beat anyone here, so let's not go for that. Of course, I couldn't have expected the full kill. Alright, let's heal the Plague Doctor. Is this going to finally work? Hey, it actually did something.
Destroy them all.
Oh my lord. Okay, that's not good. That's not good at all. What does this do? It buffs him up. Oh. Fuck off. Alright, let's heal this guy again. Fuck off! Go to hell! I can't attack that guy in any way, shape or form here. Okay, I'm gonna just taunt. Fuck you, asshole. What? I thought he got taunted. Alright, let's heal this guy again because, well, he's not having a good day. And goodbye.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Trifling? We almost fucking died there. Wait, can I... How do I... restore health and stave off hunger? Each party generally consumes 1 unit of meal. Increases the light level. Dark 18. Shadow with 43. Heal. I kind of wanted to heal this guy. Wait, that heals so little, are you kidding me? I mean, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna use a few more torches, just so that we... Are you retarded, mate? Well, that's not good. Are you kidding me? There was nothing here. Curio. Okay, let's go back. I'm not going through the trap. Fuck you. Are you kidding me, mate? We literally just went through here. Nice. I should have done that with literally anyone else, because this guy is completely chill in terms of stress. What does this do? That doesn't sound like a very moral thing, but it's fine. It's for us. The game wants me to have it. Okay, we are getting a bit in a difficult spot with the torches. Maybe I shouldn't be trying to explore literally everything. Goodies. Hey, skeleton key. That could be useful. If we find something locked. Oh, fuck off. Oh, no. Okay, I can at least bleed these. That's good. Let's start out by buffing ourselves up. Huh? Oh, fuck. That's a lot of stress. That's gonna bleed. No, he isn't bleeding. Okay, he resisted it. Good boy. Right, let's bleed this guy. Because that one can 100% bleed. Holy fuck!
Assault cannot be left unanswered.
Okay, that's not great. I'm not gonna lie. That could have gone a bit better. Alright, we need to kill this guy off. Rent for the old gods. What now? AoE. Okay, the bleed was absolutely pointless there. Hey, a crit heal. That's nice. That is not. AoE again. Rip that thing there. Hey! Press down. Alright, try to finish this guy off. Nice. Very nice. Now kill this guy. And there we go. Glorious victory.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Dick. Wait, okay, let me use the torch because this is not good. Alright, we are going to have to go through the trap, so watch out for that one. What? How did you fuck that up?
Carelessness will find
Idiot.
no clemency in this place.
Okay. Onwards. Curio. What do we have here?
If only treasure
Goodies.
could
Oh!
the flow
Foods!
of otherworldly
Eat.
corruption.
Eat! What? Full? Oh, full. Okay, this is not good, admittedly. Quest complete, but I'm not done yet. Let's go. There's one more room. Okay, it's gonna be completely fucking dark in there. That's not nice. Heh, that's twice as not nice. This guy is not gonna have a good time,
Trickery.
admittedly. Alright, maybe it would be actually a pretty good idea to fuck off. Because that was risky as hell. What are these for? I have no idea what the heirlooms are for. Okay, what is this? Oh my lord. Oh, great. Yips. Less accuracy. Great. He was missing only like 90% of the time. That's gonna help. Gothic. More healing received. Nice. Obsessed with self-worship. Okay.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus has come to town.
Traveling circus has arrived on the outskirts of the town, bringing with them all manner of crude sport. Enter the ring this week to relieve tense stress from all heroes. I'm going to regret this.
Festivity and ferocity, united for the decadent pleasure of a bawdy crowd.
You can go to the circus to fight multiplayer battle. Oh! No, 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 no. Fuck that. No. No, thanks. I'm leaving. How do I leave? No. I don't want to do any PvP. Fuck that. Okay, I kind of need them to all calm the fuck down.
Set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
Heroes relieve stress by taking part in activities at the tavern and abbey. Each activity has different side effects. Experiment to find the best activity for each hero, depending on their quirks. Committing a hero to an activity locks them in that activity until the next week. You'll have to take different hero with you on your next quest. Well, that's not good. I don't think that a fucking plague doctor is too interested in being in an abbey, but you know. Yeah, I'm gonna put him here. He's gonna be fine. Enjoy. Right, can I recruit any new heroes? Because I kind of need heroes at the same time.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Okay, this must can't gamble. We can do that. Brothel. I feel like Reynolds would enjoy that. Oh, I can get... Are those two grave robbers? No, this one is musketeer. Okay. I'm gonna get the musketeer
A champion
and
markswoman,
grave robber.
keen for a
I have
new
good
kind of
experiences with grave robber from the other games, so I'm going to hope that they're good here as well. Right, you are going to... I'm gonna put you into the abbey because it makes absolutely no fucking no fucking sense for you to go drink. And you two are kind of fine, sorta. But I'm not too much into going out without a healer at the same time. It's a risk I will have to take. Okay, what does shop have at the moment? Holy fuck, that's expensive. Okay. I guess let's go. Hopefully the next quest isn't going to be too bad. I need to not take every route or I will need way too many torches. A strange glow at the farmstead. The comet's impact was felt here in the hamlet. The great impact toppled the gravestone and kicked up a cloud of dust that covered the entire region. When it finally settled, an eerie miasma was seen to spread from the mill. It distorted the rules of time and space far beyond imagining. Venture to the miller's farm to see what has been done. Alright. Or we can go there again. Okay, this is level 1. This is also level 1. This is also level 1. All of these is level 1, just this is level 6. Alright. What is this thing? Clear path to the boss. Progress 0%. Yeah, let's try this for a change. Let's go. You two are going to go definitely, and then you two. Wait, which one of you needs to be where? You need to be in the back. Ideally, this is a musketeer, and you got a speed buff that also hits everyone else. I mean, every enemy. You can heal yourself. Okay, so you definitely want to be all the way in the back, obviously. What is the camping skills, though? When can you use those? Like, when do you camp in the dungeon? Okay, how about you? Wait, did I put you to... Yeah, I put you to, you know, opposite thingy. Alright, pick to the face. Armor piercing. Okay, she's pretty fine with being in the back. In town will only drink. Then she has the flashing daggers, which has never been good in Darkest Dungeon 2. She has her little absinthe thing, which however in Darkest Dungeon 1 does not heal her. And then she has stealth. Okay. Okay, she's not great. Right, we are going to bring with ourselves. There is no food. What? There's no food. What the fuck? Yeah, there's no food here. Wait. Where do I equip the food that I have? Like, I had leftover food from the last expedition. Huh? What? Okay, I guess let's go without then. And no
Blight had
torch
struck
either.
the harvest again that year, and the miller was desperate. He came to me, hat clutched tightly in filthy fingers, stinking of sweat and manure. Seated comfortably in my observatory, surrounded by telescopes and other delicate apparatus, I recognized his misfortune as an opportunity, and I agreed to lend him my expertise.
Sounds like Caretaker fucked up a lot. What the hell is this? The farm stats miasma. Less healing, more stress. That's just great. Okay, what? 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 Ah, there we go. What? Oh, repos. That's great. I'm glad that they have that now. Alright, I'm gonna probably start with flashing daggers because it's an AoE. Not to mention this probably isn't too great of an idea. What debuff did it inflict? Bleeds easier. That's nice. That's not nice. Alright, let's bleed this guy. Oh, never mind. Monster waves and respawning. Defeated foes will swiftly be replaced by waves of despicable and reinforcements. Your party must endure this also without pause or hope for respite. Because of this strange nature of Time's behavior in the farmstead, you can retreat with no penalty at any time. Oh. Fill it by defeating monsters, and when your tally hits certain thresholds, you will receive the reward of crystal shards. These rewards increase the further you venture. Back in the hamlet, the Jeweler seeks these strange glowing shards. He will trade you for unspeakable artifacts of power. Find him in the Nomad's wagon. Alright. So what skills do you have? Random target. That's great. This increases damage against anyone who's marked. Well, I can't mark anyone though. She fucked it up. What did that do? Oh, that's not good. Can you stop stressing out my guys? Oh, that's even worse. Stop stressing him out! He's not having a good time, alright? You could almost say that he's having a bad time. Fuck off.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, I have no way to heal him. That's just awesome. Have to shoot this guy to buff him up a bit. AoE to destroy the grave and move this asshole forward. Stop stressing him out! He's gonna go mage. Okay, that did nothing. Apart from taunting her, I guess. Boom! What? That was trash. That did nothing. Okay, time to taunt them. Piss. Stealth. Monsters with stealth have a shadowy appearance, cannot be hit by direct attacks, but are vulnerable to area of effect attacks. Additionally, some hero skills such as the Shield Breaker's Expose can hit them while in stealth. These skills have the additional benefit of de-stealthing the monster. Okay. Oh fucking hell, another riposte. Don't miss. Missing is for new. Nice. Fuck. Why did he resist, asshole? Okay. Shoot. Or... oh, fuck off. So this is why you can't bring food, because it's fucking useless in here.
As the fiend
Okay,
falls,
worth it.
a faint hope blossoms.
Not ideal. Wish she didn't miss that. That's seriously not good. Fuck off. Leave him be. Dick what? Try not to de-stealth that asshole.
Be gone, fiend.
Fuck off. Boom.
Press this advantage.
Nice.
Give them no quarter.
That wasn't bad. That is bad. No, every one of them will not fall. I do not think that is true. I do not think that is happening at all. Okay. I think it's time to retreat. I would prefer him not to die. How do I retreat? Yeah, let's just retreat. This Moss is our strongest one in terms of damage at the moment, so I would prefer not to lose him. It's just not worth it.
Horrors I have seen pale in comparison to that
Blacksmith
final,
is unlocked.
crowning thing.
Wealth is
Could not
unlocked.
look,
And the
nor
guild
could
is
I look
unlocked.
away.
Okay, what does the blacksmith have then?
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
Oh my lord, Dismas. He is not having a good time. He is definitely not having a good time. Let's send him on a vacation. Right, you have the greatest time with the ladies of the craft, alright? You have a good time, mate. Fuck. You guys fine finally? How are you? What? Huh? Why is there like no change in their stress level? Kidding me? Well, I can take this guy, quite obviously. That one's kind of fucked. So, Shield Breaker, what are you like? You like to be in the front. That's good for me, actually. That's actually really good for me. Okay, you can do basically everything. Not basically, you can do everything in the front. So you're gonna replace Reynold on the next quest. Okay, let's get you.
Shifting, swaying. She mesmerizes her prey before the final strike.
The Grave Robber is not great though, I'm not gonna lie.
Make
Upgrade
no mistake,
combat skills.
we will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
Allow upgrades to... Oh, this is what you use the heirlooms for, I see, okay. Reduces the cost of upgrading hero skills, why not?
Every creature has a weakness. The wise hero trains for what he will face.
Okay. I need to put Reynold somewhere though. He's not in a good place at the moment. Oh fuck off, this asshole wants to be in the Abbey. Okay, you're gonna go... How long does he have to be there? Like, it said 1 week. Is there like super long?
Gilded icons and dogmatic rituals. For some, a tonic against the bloodshed.
Okay, I'm going to upgrade which one is the Grave Robber? This one. Never mind, you need to upgrade the Blacksmith first. Never mind, okay. And I can't upgrade him because I upgraded too much other shit. Yeah, this run is going to end quite soon, I think. Anyway. Let's go try the ruins again. What is this? This is the thing we did first, so let's try this one. 100% of room battles, okay. We are not taking Reynold, fuck off. We are taking this guy. That's not good. Alright, Reynold, you're gonna have a really shitty time, I know, but... I'm sure you'll be fine. Surely you'll be fine, Reynold. Don't worry, we got this. Perhaps, maybe, hopefully.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Yeah, I am aware that there's a hero panel. Okay. Mate, you are going... Why can't he have this? Idiot! Drink it! Yeah, let's go, I guess. Okay, let's go left first. What do we have here? Already looted. Great. Wonderful. Fucking trap, and it hit him specific.
Will find no clemency in this place.
Why can't he take the laudanum? Like, what's causing the laudanum to not be usable? Like, he needs it, quite obviously. It's literally there for him. I bought it for the sole purpose of it working, for fuck's sake.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Stop stressing him out even more, for fuck's sake! Hey, loot. Shit. Okay, that's not amazing, but it is workable, I think. Oh, fuck off. Alright, you guys can go fuck yourselves.
Continually
Nice, one's dead.
destroy.
Oh, this guy is first now. That's great with his press. Can she, like, not miss one time at least in her life? Yes, I noticed you're a lazy asshole. Oh, nice. You could get some stress relief from that, perhaps, but you just decided you are not getting. I mean, it's fine. Fuck you.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh, that's nice loot, though. Fuck. Oh my lord. You have to be fucking kidding me right now. Fuck you. Cretin. Fuck off. Decent hit.
Confidence.
Oh! Nice! Actually nice. Holy.
Press this advantage.
Good girl.
Give them no quarter.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, we need to eliminate those fucking graves. I am 100% sure she's going to fuck this up, but... Wait, she can do this. Oh, nice! Good girl. Okay, we need to heal. Like yesterday.
Resistance.
Alright, we're gonna keep 4 in case the assholes actually want to eat. Alright, only 2 rooms left. Idiot. Fucking idiot. Oh, fucking no.
Watch your step.
That's not amazing, I'm not gonna lie. Well, no food for you guys. Never mind. Yeah, eat. Torch time.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require all
Okay, nobody die, thank you. Alright, we need to kill them fast. This would be awesome. Oh, nice, you killed one. He's gonna fuck it up. What are you doing? Okay, that's fine. Nice, they're not going for the almost dead one. Shit, now they are. And they also are stressing him out. I don't need 2 mad assholes, okay? I'm fine having 1. I'd much prefer not having even the 1, but since that is not an option. Can you not miss that at least once in your fucking useless life, mate? Oh, she can heal someone else as well.
The blood
Didn't know that.
quickens.
You get stressed out by everything. That was no damage whatsoever. Stop panicking, asshole. Okay, can you guys finally kill them? That would be grand. There we go. We done here? Yep, let's go.
But a victory nonetheless.
Forgot to check the fucking fountain. God damn it.
Room by room, hall by hall, we reclaim what is ours.
Nice. Oh, that's not terrible. I am not lucky on the buffs, am I? UHD glitter to explore in the... What? Yo, yeah, I noticed. I noticed too late. Yeah, this guy is not in a good mood though. That's not amazing, I'm not gonna lie. I like how these two got literally the opposite buffs and debuffs here. Okay, are the assholes I actually sent to the church finally gonna be fine?
Them. Action and consequence.
Yeah, I didn't know you can click the fountain. I thought you can just interact with the stuff by pressing W. Eventually I found out that you can click. Okay, we need to... Treatment. The sanatorium is most often used to remove negative quirks and treat diseases, but you can also use it to reinforce a positive quirk, which will lock it into place and prevent new positive quirks from displacing it. You can lock a maximum of 3 positive quirks per hero. Alright. Well, at the moment, quirks are not my biggest issue. My biggest issue at the moment is this asshole being a little bitch. Wait, this one got something about gambling, didn't she? Yeah, she's a good gambler. Okay, so I'm gonna send her gambling. Motherfucker. Well, she can't go on a quest, obviously. Okay, we have any options here? Occultist and Highwayman. Isn't Highwayman what a... Yeah, that's what this mass is. Okay. Occultist is what? 15% to Eldritch. He heals, but he can bleed as well. Like, he can heal someone, but they are probably going to bleed. That's great. I'm gonna try him, but I'm not too optimistic about him. Even though second Highwayman would be also nice, but we don't have all the space in the world for the roster, so let's be a bit picky about it. Okay, what do we have here? Why does everything have minus speed? Okay, this guy is also not in a... Okay, alright. I'm gonna get a shield breaker as well. Alright, you are going to get a trinket, since I have one. You are going to get this one, since you're always in... Oh, it's only for a leper. Fuck. That's not great. How do you use the camping skills, though? Is that just for specific quests? Longer dungeon, okay. Okay, you go heal here. Enjoy. Bye. Did I confirm it here? Yeah, okay, Reynold is also chilling. Vissant is gonna be kind of useless at the moment, but I want to send her gambling, so fuck this for now. We're gonna roll with what we have. Can I upgrade the smith now? No. Alright. In that case, let's just embark on another dungeon. We are 50% towards a boss in ruins. Alright, let's do the complete 100% of boss battles. Why not? And we are going to bring the new shield breaker, because the shield breaker proved pretty good. And this guy needs to be where exactly? He wants to be second, ideally, it seems. I would look at rewards. I mean, I don't have other options. Oh, wait, you can go to the other... Never mind. I thought you have to first finish ruins and then do the rest. That's pretty good for Dismas once we heal him a bit. Baron's Invitation. This is for Leper, which I don't have. Good amount of money here, but this is better amount of money. I want this one, because this is a decent trinket if I put it on... If I put it on Dismas. Okay, I'm gonna put this guy second. Don't go Crimson Court. Where the fuck is Crimson Court? Is this the... Oh, courtyard. Okay. Firewood and camping. This quest involves camping, and camping requires firewood. Firewood is given automatically to you on appropriate quests. Camping gives heroes a chance to recuperate while in the dungeon. When you are wounded or stressed and wish to camp, right-click on the firewood in your... Wait, I just realized... Wait. I just realized something. I almost took the one with 9 stress on. Yeah, this one. Yeah, she's not coming. No way. Fuck off. You stay the hell away. She's fine. Grave robber is fine. You want to be over there. Okay, I'm gonna take the healer. He has the least... Change dungeon. Oh yeah. Yeah, I noticed. Afterward. They can be killed, they can be beaten. Yep. 100% true. Let's go. Okay, so we get firewood, and I'm gonna buy 8 food just in case. 1 shovel, so we have 2. I'm not gonna buy a key. I am going to buy 6 torches. How does the Laudanum work though? Why couldn't I use it before? That was weird. Okay. More? Ah, yeah, because it's a longer dungeon, right? This should be fine, probably. Hopefully. Let's see. Hopefully we're gonna be fine.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Okay, let's go. Battle. Hey, thank fuck I brought
Stone
shovel.
seems bent on preventing passage.
Slashed heirlooms. Hey. Right, let's go. First battle. I can bleed some of these, but I don't have bleed. Fuck. I'm gonna go for AoE opener. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna pull this asshole from all the way in the back forward to fuck him up a bit. Fuck you, dickhead. Wait, what the hell? Shield break. He has different skills than the one I... Oh. I thought they all have the same skill if they're the same hero. Fuck. That's not great. That's not great. Okay, I'm gonna go for poison on this guy, and he's gonna miss, of course. Why not? That's also an option, of course. Alright, let's fuck him up a bit before he fucks off in the back again. Ha! Missed. Noob. Why is this guy forward? Wait, that's illegal. Oh fuck. That's definitely illegal. Go fuck yourself, mate. Time to fuck off. They have a lot of speed, don't they? Yeah, they have a lot of speed. They have turns all the time. Illumination. Doesn't do a lot of damage. Dumb cunt.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Move the mage forward. Or cultist, whatever. Stun. This battle is taking way too long.
Press this advantage.
Fuck you,
Give
asshole.
them no quarter.
Nice.
Falls. A faint hope blossoms.
Yeah, that's great. No, you don't. You're fine. Don't worry. You got this. Oh, he resisted, asshole. Hello. Goodbye.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Don't mind if I do. A lot of monies.
Push on to the task's end.
Onwards. Oh, now my other shovel comes in handy. An all journal entry.
A fortune
And monies.
waiting to be
Why not?
spent.
Torches. Alright. Hunger, eat. So far we are fine. Wait. You two swap. Swap. There we go. Almost forgot to do that. Ha! I resisted. Good. What the fuck is that?
Executed with impunity.
Disgusting. Piss off.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Well, that was fast.
Is a rarity in the fevered.
I mean, they were literal vermin. Holy f- Wait, how long is this dungeon exactly? Huh? That's long. Okay. Fuck's sake. Oh, great, he's bleeding. Wonderful. Oh, big boy. Hello, and we are surprised. That's not good. Oh, they are surprised. Never mind. Hey, we. You are coming forward, my friend. Welcome among us. Time to stack up bleed on this guy. I mean, not bleed, poison. Work towards killing this guy before he fucks off. Ha! Missed. Noob. Shit. Ha! What? He can reach me from all the way in there? Are you shitting me? Peter. Fuck you. This guy is not having a good time. Stun. Okay, he's going for someone who isn't hurt. That's good.
Prodigious
Nice!
does
Very
not
good.
persuade the sharpened blade.
And there we go. That's what I like to see.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Oh, undead boys. Hello. You need a bandage. Are you fucking kidding me? There we go. Someone who can heal. Goodbye, Mr. Ranged Asshole.
Great is
There
the
we
weapon
go,
that
like I
cuts on
said.
its own.
You are going down, my friend. Nice.
The slow death,
Very good.
unforeseen, unforgiving.
Dodged. Nice. Missed. Fucking idiot. There we go. Don't mind if I do. What we
Foolish
have here?
powers, brought low and driven into the
Hey, heirlooms. Treasure or curio. Well, we definitely need to heal one of our guys after. Oh, well, I mean, that's a decent battle for quick healing, I guess.
mud. Be gone,
Ha!
fiend.
Goodbye. Can you, like, ever heal actually good? Alright, time to finish off these larvae. Nice. More
Be
monies.
wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Onwards. Alright, let's go. AoE. They're coming in from all the way in the back, asshole. Holy! Nice! Not nice. Good. Very good. Goodbye, friend. Nice. Very, very nice. And goodbye. Perfect.
This expedition at least promises success.
Piss off.
Ambushed by foul invention.
I think in the next room we're going to... we're probably going to camp. I should have used the torch. This is not good.
A momentary abatement.
Good. Nice. Now this guy is going to attack. Holy! Okay, they hit hard because it's dark. No way. He actually was useful. Okay, there we go. Nice. I like how everyone is stressed out and healer is just chilling there in the back with full HP. She just doesn't give a fuck. This guy should die now. There we go. Perfect.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Alright, time to set up camp. Hey,
A
friend.
moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
The benefits of camping. Camping consists of two parts, meal phase and skill phase. During the meal phase, you choose how much they eat, which determines recovery. Make sure you have enough food. Skill phase allows you to spend rest points on different hero skills used for recuperation. Alright. That's great. Okay, chill a bit. That would be useful. This guy. Not the best, but it will do. Alright, go.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
A stressful path. The shield breaker is scarred from the past trauma. She must navigate a series of 7 flashback battles while camping. 1 battle per camp. Once those battles are completed, she can camp peacefully forever. That's just great. The 7 flashbacks are shared across the whole shield breaker class. You don't have to do 7 battles for each shield breaker recruit. Well, that's a great thing then. Do we have anything to anti-stealth? Well, wait, this guy can anti-stealth. Oh, great. That's such damage. Guard. Oh, fuck off. Wonderful. What are you doing? You wanted to poison me, I see. Okay. Fuck off. That's not good. That's seriously not good. Oh ho ho! That is good. Even if it caused a bit of bleeding. For more heals.
Rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Fucking snakes. Fuck off. How are you not dead? What the fuck? That's just great. Oh, wonderful.
Reeling, gasping, taken over the edge into madness.
How is it not dead? What? Can it like die? It has 1 HP for like 4 turns now. How does their HP work? Like, what? You can't kill them. Why are they invincible? What?
War can be healed,
What kind of bullshit is this?
never hidden.
Are you fucking kidding me? I don't understand how they are not dead with 1 HP after getting hit for 10 HP in total.
Injury and despondence set the stage.
That makes
for
no
heroism
fucking sense.
or
What the
cowardice.
hell? Okay, this one finally died. that guy is dead. That was stupid. Like, that was a stupid battle.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
What? Retard?
As life ebbs.
Yeah, die. You're an idiot. Just die. You're useless. You're literally fucking useless. Fucking cretin.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
They really want him dead. And he's dead.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Can you just die? What the fuck is this? Bruh, no. Well, fuck. There we go.
In the pursuit of
Finally. Useless idiot. Another useless idiot. Can anyone explain to me if anyone ever, like, described to these idiots that the point is to actually, you know, hit the enemies, not let them be? Yeah, she will be forgotten. Rather quickly. Amazing.
those who covet
Another idiot.
find it in no short supply.
Am I going to have a turn someday? Okay, there we go.
A momentary abatement.
What are you doing? Did he hit that like at least once in this entire quest? Because I do not recall him ever hitting that in this quest. Retard. What am I lighting the torches for exactly? For nothing, I see.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Jesus fucking Christ. He hit it! No way! No fucking way! He can hit! No fucking way! I don't believe this. He actually hit. No fucking way. That was the first time I think that ever happened. Nice. No way. You guys woke up or something? Shut the fuck up. Nice.
A moment
Okay.
of valor shines brightest against the backdrop of despair.
Virtuous. Sometimes heroes respond to the onslaught of stress by becoming virtuous. This elevated state of performance will last until they suffer a large amount of stress or return to town and confer stat bonuses and other benefits. This doesn't say that it would be doing literally anything, but okay. I need him to go backwards, but well. Good. Another kill. Fuck you.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
I really wish Grave Robber had this skill from Darkest Dungeon 2 where she heals on destroying graves, but maybe she gets it later. I think it was healing on destroying the graves at least. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna get
Success
these.
so clearly
This.
in view.
And okay. All of it.
Or is it merely a
Wait,
trick
let
of
me
the
loot.
light?
Nice.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried
Okay,
home.
let's go home then. Because, well, no point pushing it when one of
Return
them
to
already
rest.
died.
Devils remanded to their
And
abyss.
the inventory is full anyway. that sort of Ireland, I guess. Yeah, these two are... I mean, this guy, nobody cares, but... Gifted, nice. Oh, that's fine. That's okay. I like how the healer, throughout this entire quest, while everyone was freaking out, the healer was just chilling there like...
And deserves.
What are you guys on about? Some damage or something? No, I don't feel that. Oh, he died, what a sad thing. Who cares? Next. Alright, Dismas is back. There we go. Can I finally send that one woman to gamble? There we go, perfect. Go. Might as well. What is this? Survivalist?
At home in
No,
wild places,
I'm not that interested in
she is a
that.
stalwart survivor.
Dismas,
and
can
a
I
strict
upgrade something with
instructor.
you, mate? Point blank shot, wicked slice, open vein. That's barely noticeable. The upgrade is not substantial at all. I would like something for him that actually gives him like a mark ability because he has something that buffs that. Sure, the duelist's advance wouldn't be too bad either, but I don't want him advancing. What do other has have? Yeah, this one definitely has to go to somewhere, definitely. Okay, but what does Dudley have here? He has the puncture, which he never hit in my experience so far. Impale, which just increases accuracy if you upgrade it. Alright. Exposed. What about this guy? I like how he still retains the... He actually gets a debuff chance increased when he upgrades that skill. Nice. How about the Grave Robber? That's where I'm quite interested. She doesn't have the grave destroying ability, it seems. This did so much damage in Darkest Dungeon 2. This did like a ridiculous amount of damage. This actually wouldn't be bad. Okay, what other options do we have here? How about Plague Doctor? Blinding, not amazing. Heal, mostly a cure though. Noxious Blast. And this healer. Because she has one skill I'm effectively never going to use with her, really. This would be decent. Let's get that. And Reynold can have a battle heal, that's okay. Inspiring cry. Huh. I'm gonna upgrade the doctor so that he has the noxious blast. I feel is pretty decent. Okay. Blacksmith. Wait, let's put the grave robber into church or something. Will only drink. Oh, okay. Off you go then. Enjoy. Can I recruit anyone? Antiquarian. Houndmaster. Antiquarian. That is not terrible. The rest is kind of shit though. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade weapon if I can on someone. Probably on this mask.
A sharper sword, a stronger shield, anything to prolong a soldier's life.
Okay, can I buy anything interesting? But wait, I wanted to give him the trinket. There. There we go, perfect. Alright. But we are going to end the Darkest Dungeon here because it's kind of time for reactions already. So, I had a video I wanted to react to because it caught my eye definitely. I'm gonna have to go to the other side obviously for reactions. Flip horizontal. Go. Nice. And we are going to react to Josh.
Here's the Josh Stripes.
Yes, that one. Once again, but I'm going to watch a very interesting video topic from him. Let me just find it. Found it. There we go.
After watching Dark...
There. All right. So window. All right. The video is titled React Content Just Drive Hayes Reacts. So let's react to Just Drive Hayes reacting to the React meta. Okay.
After watching Dark Vipers and JXC's video on reaction streamers, I appreciate you even more. Oh, thank you very much. The entertainment you provide is incredible. Hope one day I have the chance to go to Insomnia and meet you IRL. Hey, if you come to Insomnia, I will try and be there pretty much all the time. The next Insomnia I will definitely be at again, and I'm more than happy to talk to everyone. But no, there's actually been a lot of information about reaction content coming out recently. Two major YouTubers made some interesting videos on them, and one of them said something.
Yeah, I feel like, well, a lot of people probably talk about reactions and if they're good or bad. I remember when reactions even were just starting on YouTube and they weren't really much on Twitch. Like, that was such a giant controversy that it seemed like it would die off since people were just not thrilled with having it on the platform at all. And now it's like the most popular content on both Twitch and YouTube.
I didn't even think of, because it's so obvious when you think about it, but it was, I almost couldn't see the wood for the trees kind of thing. I was in the forest trying to spot a tree. He said when someone makes a reaction to a video, there are now effectively 2 versions of that video.
Yeah, and then when someone reacts to the reaction of that reaction, then there's 3 to 4 to 5, and it just goes on and on and on. And what starts as a 5-minute video might just become a 5-hour video eventually. Couldn't it?
One of them contains the original creator and a reactor and is
Yeah.
longer, which means of
Yeah,
those 2 versions.
to be fair, the video that is longer, it's not necessarily a win, because a longer video means lesser retention rate. Like, people are generally not going to watch long content that much. So I'm going to say that while YouTube will prioritize showing the longer video first, people generally, in my experience, and myself included, go for the shortest video unless they are searching for something specific, like Asmongold's reaction or something. But yeah, I agree that YouTube is definitely going to prioritize the length of video, that is going to let it run the most ads on it, and doesn't really care who made the original video or which one is more popular. Like, for instance, the YouTube keeps recommending live streams of no-name streamers like myself on YouTube to me, and after under like every video, without exceptions, there's at least one recommendation of a stream that has like no viewers whatsoever. Why? Because YouTube wants to run ads on a long ass stream and doesn't care that it's not content I care about at all. It is what it is.
Versions, YouTube is often going to prioritize.
So it's like YouTube is going to prioritize showing the longer video, but generally people, in my experience at least, look for a shorter video unless they just want something playing in the background, like I mentioned several times already that I sometimes do.
One simply because it can show you more adverts on it. And when you have 2 versions of the same video, YouTube prioritizes the one that serves it best,
Yeah,
not
obviously.
necessarily the one that serves the audience best. And I thought that's a really good, that's a really good way of putting it. You're effectively doubling up on content. Yeah, there are 2 versions. You have a 3.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like technically when you watch a reaction, the reaction is always going to have more of a value as long as the person who's reacting shows the entire video, because like literally you watch the original video inside the reaction and you don't have to watch the original one anymore since, well, you've seen it live with the reactor. This is something that I am not a fan of in general as a viewer either. So if you like a reaction to a video that I do, for instance, I would definitely like if you actually at least thrown a view on the video. I generally show the title in the bottom since I'm too lazy to crop it off anyway. And I feel like it would be fair if YouTube made like an algorithm that if someone reacts to a video, like shows the entirety of the video, the views would also count for that video on that video with the reaction. It would be a bit cheesy and it would be really difficult to implement probably. But I feel like it would be a really good thing to do.
Yes, I do. That was my almost meta way of rebelling against the reaction meta. The reason I don't find reactions that interesting is because if everyone's just reacting to everything, then no one's creating anything original. And it's this the
I mean, they
thing.
are creating original things. They are creating original points of view on things. The only issue is if everyone was reacting, there would be nothing to react to apart from reactions to reactions to reactions to reactions, and that eventually gets a bit stale, obviously. So I would say that while reactions are definitely the most popular in general, and they can be very entertaining as well, I'm glad that there will always be creators who are more interested in actual content creation and not just reactions. What I find good about reactions is that they are chill to do. You don't have to generally think too hard about how you make a reaction. And it tends to be pretty enjoyable to watch no matter if you agree with the reaction or not. So it's like a low effort way for bigger streamers to make money on something that wouldn't make money too much normally, while they can also focus more on the content they want to make because this funds it. I find it that way. That would be kind of cool way to look at it.
How we've got just endless Marvel movies, endless superhero movies, endless, procedural crime dramas on TV. It's because it's a very formulaic, easy way to do something. You're not against React stuff though, right? Mysteria, it's more complicated than being for it or against it. It's how much.
Checkout said reaction is harder content than gameplay. I mean, if you have no insight into what you're talking about, then I can imagine so, yes, but I really do not think. Well, gameplay, if you are just on about showing gameplay, yeah, probably, because like playing games and just showing gameplay is probably the easiest thing you can do. But taking apart some difficult topic, like for instance, pricing on games or something like that, in a concise way is a lot harder. As for gameplay with commentary, it definitely depends what kind of reaction you are providing and to what. If you're providing a reaction on a fun video or a topic, I would say it's definitely not harder one bit because all you have to do is be genuine, and that's what people are coming there for. When you come to a reaction, it's not because people come there to watch your super intelligent point of view on the thing. They come there because they want to know what you think. They don't want to come there and see you acting smart where you are not smart unless that's your personality. They come there for the entertainment, but they are not coming there because they expect something creative from you.
Positivity does the react add to the original? Because if you are a very small channel
Wait,
that
what?
it's endless, procedural crime dramas on TV, it's because it's a very formulaic, easy way to do something. You're not against react stuff though, right? Mysteria, it's more complicated than being for it or against it. It's how much positivity does the react add to the original? Because if you are a very small channel that nobody's heard of,
Yeah, here's a thing that he's probably about to mention. It's a very different thing when, for example, Asmongold was to react to me than if I was to react to Asmongold, because Asmongold is here. I am somewhere down there in terms of popularity. Obviously, I'm a tiny streamer with basically no well, 2 subs on YouTube, and I effectively don't have a stable, let's say, viewership or audience. While he is one of the biggest streamers on, well, in terms of streamers alone, one of the biggest streamers overall. So obviously, if I react to his video, I am benefiting way more than he is. Same as when I'm reacting to Josh's video, I'm benefiting way more than he is because I might bring him 2 views, but he potentially might bring me 145k views just from this channel. And that's just like, obviously, this is a hyperbolic statement, but it is true. It is the potential numbers that each one of us can bring to the other at the moment. Sure, my channel might blow up next week, and he might, because of it, get a million potential subs or views. But chances of that are pretty damn slim. And if Josh wanted to tell me to not react to his videos, I would just accept it. I'm not really sure if you have any legal basis for not reacting to a video that someone else made, or to justify reacting when they don't want you to. But I would generally just not react to it based on the fact that, well, clearly my reaction is not wanted on it, and therefore I would respect that as a creator to creator kind of code of conduct or whatever you want to call it. I feel like that's fair. Since, especially if, for example, Josh asked me to take down a vote and asked me to not react to him, it's so much better than if he tried to copyright strike me, which, to be fair, I don't think many of the big creators would do, because literally that would hurt their image more than it would hurt mine. Sure, they might try to paint me as a person who badmouthed them, but they would be known as the creator who took effectively close to a legal action against a small creator over a tiny slight, which is just petty as fuck.
And you have made something incredibly high quality, and the reason that no one is watching it is simply because YouTube isn't pushing it. Yeah, if the reason is that YouTube just isn't pushing it, then being reacted to by a big channel can be a huge boost. If you are a big channel that has already been established...
Yeah, here's the thing. Josh has been decently popular, for instance, like until 3 years ago or something like that. Maybe even a year ago. And he had decent viewership. He was a medium-sized YouTuber, effectively. And he had decent content. Definitely had some of the higher quality content on the platform. And he was respected in the MMO community by many. But he didn't really blow up until Asmongold started reacting to him, especially about Diablo Immortal. So I'm not saying Josh in any way owes Asmongold for his success. That's just not true. Josh earned every little bit of it, but it did help speed the process up, definitely.
Reacting to your video is essentially just taking your work and,
and
using...
I am fully aware that speed the process up in this case means that he was still making the videos for like, what, 5 years or even more, and only then he really blown up.
The effort that you've put in to create content.
It's not like I think he was making videos for a month and suddenly blown up.
YouTube made it so all the views on the React video. Oh yeah, that was one of the ideas. Have the ad revenue that the React creates sent to the original. Yeah, that's a potential.
Yeah, I feel like that would be fair. I mean, I wouldn't say that all of the revenue from the reaction should go to the original creator, but there should be some split there, most likely, definitely. And it should also depend on how much of the create, like, how much of a ratio is there in content provided by the reactor and the content creator? Because the thing is, there's a difference between milking a 5-minute video with no real like value added for 20 minutes, and then there's to also like actually go deep into everything and break things apart from your point of view to add something to the topic. As long as you're providing value, I feel there should be some wiggle room in how much revenue should be split between the creator and the reactor. But definitely there should always be something going to the original creator. It's just a matter of how much, and it would be really difficult to implement in a fair way.
Debate that's far more complicated than yes or no. And there are solutions that will hopefully make everyone happy with it. Asmon said if a creator doesn't want the videos reacted to, he won't do it. That seems like a good way to do it. That's very true, Cryptic. Another problem with that, though, is that the vast majority of a video's income and views are generated within the first 2 to 3 days, sometimes up to the first week. So,
I mean, that depends. Like, here's the thing. That depends. That really depends in my point of view. I think it depends on your size. Like, if you're a giant streamer like Asmongold, yeah, 90% of your income is going to be like first week, probably. But if you're a small streamer, then effectively or not streamer, just in general creator, you're effectively creating content that you will get fuck all for until years later, until you one day blow up and people actually go back through what you made because they're interested where you started. And that's when the old videos, if they were decent, that's when they will blow up. So I don't think it's that simple. But for giant creators, definitely, yeah.
Absolutely ages creating a video and puts it out there. The first 2 to 3 days of that video existing will be the vast majority of its views, provided you have an established viewer base. If you haven't discovered yet, it will just sit in obscurity and then get view boosted eventually. But if someone reacts to that video and then puts that out onto their channel, and the original person finds it within, say, 1 or 2 weeks, what you then need to say is, hey, can you take that down? And if they take that down, that doesn't actually affect them that much because...
I wouldn't say that... It would be nice if... Okay, this would be difficult to implement, but effectively, maybe like... Here's the thing. First thing that definitely would need to be implemented would be the split between a creator and a reactor. That's 100% the first step. But then, like he said, that reactor, like the person who's being reacted to, should have some control over whether you can react to the content. So maybe even like set criteria, but I feel like that would be going a bit too far. I feel like that's making it a bit too legal territory than anyone would like. Yeah, it's a real difficult question to answer. How to correctly regulate content creation in terms of reactions.
Generated within that first week is still so much greater than anything else that person could have done within the week. I could just react to everything, simply wait for people to ask me to take it down and take it down as long as my...
Yeah, this is such a sad thing to realize that if your favorite creators are still like playing games with commentary and they are doing something creative, despite they have established viewer base. Such a sad thing to realize that they are just doing that because they want to for you. Since they could just react to shit all the time and they would make like 10 times as much money. So if you wanted to go full efficiency once you establish your viewer base, you would just keep reacting to shit. But I'm glad that most people don't go that far. That they at least care a little, any of them.
Longer than 48 hours, then I would still massively benefit from them putting the effort in to make it. I'm pretty sure Asmon said he'd give the income from it too. He did not say that.
I do not trust that. That sounds like bull. I feel like that doesn't sound likely. I doubt that he would have any way to even measure how much he got from it. Maybe from a video, but definitely not from the live reaction.
He said he would happily remove videos if you asked, and he would not repost them. It's his editor, Cat Danny, that puts all the stuff up, but the income specifically goes to Asmon from those videos, or goes to Cat Danny, I believe, from those videos. It's all very unregulated. That's a good way of putting it out. It's very unregulated. Asmon Gold,
that's the issue.
His way after Asmon reacted to his video. I mean, if you did that to the Mad Show, it is great. That's a Mad Season. Sorry, is a phenomenally talented creator, and if that was the arrangement they had, fantastic to them. But I don't know that, so I can't comment on that.
Never really watched Mad Season
then
show.
You can just do a strike on it if you need to. But that's very extreme. I would much rather we deal with people directly and not get the authorities of YouTube involved.
Yeah, like because that's the thing. It's like you want unwritten rules for it, but you don't want them to become written, because once they become written, well, then there will be people abusing the system.
I mean, you've seen that YouTube just take down channels randomly. I wouldn't ever be responsible for bringing the ire of YouTube onto anyone's channel, whether it's a big channel or a small channel, simply because I just don't trust that automated system, to be fair. So I would much rather...
I wouldn't trust anyone, to be fair with that, like, honestly. Maybe the biggest creators in general, because if they were such assholes, they wouldn't be generally, well, respected at all, and they would lose a lot of their viewership if it came apparent that they are being dickheads to small creators. But yeah,
with it in a
definitely not automated systems.
I think most people, and I've said this before, most people who get big, they have at least a level of understanding of being decent people. There is, I wouldn't do that. It's
like I said, because they would prefer not to lose what they built.
I've said this before. There is a level of success that being an asshole will get you to. There is a level of success that just blind confidence will absolutely take you to. But to get beyond that, you need to be a reasonable, rational, decent person.
So I'm fucked in that sense. Alright, what else could we react to? Deep talk about... Okay, expanding on the topic. Nice. I thought that was it, but alright.
Followed you, but I watch you on YouTube and Asmon Reacts. I appreciate that. If you could do me a favor and watch my original video first and then Asmon's reaction to it, that would be swell, because that way I earn more money. I mean, that's just the long and short of it. That's just the truth. I appreciate people reacting to videos, and if you feel you've got something you want to add to it, absolutely fine. Reaction content...
Okay, I'm glad to hear that Josh is fine with me reacting to him, even if he didn't say specifically me, but he did say anybody, so I will classify myself as anybody in this sense.
To talk about in the future in general, because a lot of people say, I have people come up to me and go, oh, I don't watch your videos, I just watch the reactions to them. I'm like, cool, fuck me then, I'll just stop making them. That sounds great.
I watch Josh's videos pretty regularly. I really like it to just have Josh playing in the background while playing something, because it's such an interesting topics to... You know what's super entertaining about Josh?
Hey,
if you
Josh,
find
just followed
fuck
you.
off, if you just find his main channel,
It's difficult.
just watch him break apart the worst MMO ever series, because those videos are such interesting thing to watch from someone who basically bleeds and sweats MMO. Then it's really interesting, especially if he critiques some game that you yourself played. You generally get to see it from a different point of view, really. Since, for instance, I've never thought of Salvatore in the ways Josh did, even if I do not agree with everything he said about it. Definitely. I feel like he had some points very wrong and definitely didn't crack all the issues with the game. But to be fair, there was absolutely no way he would do that, since let's just say that to understand Salvatore's problem, you would have to play it from 2012. Because the main issue with Salvatore isn't how bad it is now. The main issue with Salvatore is how much worse it got since it released. It's not about it never was good or it's bad now. It's the case of it was good and now it's not. And it's been on a downward spiral for a long while.
Right. I use adblock on YouTube, but Twitch doesn't. Yeah, that's fair. I have no problem with reaction content.
Yeah, adblock for some reason lately doesn't work for me, so yeah, fuck me, I guess.
Provided the reaction is adding value to the discussion that's being had within the actual, content itself. The issue is when people use reaction content as a replacement for doing any actual work or effort. Because if someone, there's a reason that I haven't reacted to other people's videos. If someone spends weeks and weeks and weeks, or days or even months on creating a video,
Brave that. What do you mean?
Because if someone, there's a reason that I haven't reacted to other people's videos. If someone spends weeks and weeks and weeks, or days or days.
Oh right, adblock. Well. Oh yeah, Brave as a yeah. I heard of the Giga Chan move that Brave did, where YouTube tried to implement a thing where if you have an ad block, it would show you like a dialogue window saying, "We detected you have ad block. If you do not disable it, we will play you free videos and then you will no longer be able to view videos. Or you can buy YouTube Premium." And you know what Brave did? You know what Brave did in response? They paid YouTube for an advert saying, "Download Brave. We are going to block ads on YouTube for you." They paid for an advert saying, "We have ad block." Imagine the fucking executives at YouTube just watching the ad being like, "What? That's illegal." That's illegal. I don't use Brave, but I do respect their ballsy move there. Taunting YouTube, giving them the middle finger on their own fucking platform. That takes balls. Yeah.
Days, or even months on creating a video, they only see the income from people who watch that. If I were to then go and react to that, I could react to 10 videos in the time it takes me to make one. And because the reactions are longer than the original video.
I mean, they had some shit things in the past, but yeah, I like this browser so much. I like Opera GX at the moment quite a bit, but I am not thrilled with the fact that it's freaking ad block kind of doesn't work lately.
I would then make more money than the person
But
who
I do
was
use
doing
Brave on phone.
video, especially because I don't need to put the effort into researching, scripting, recording, editing, uploading, advertising, all that kind of stuff. It would
He just named the reasons why I stream instead of making videos. Like, literally. Why don't you make videos? Why don't you make offline content but only stream?
especially because I don't need to put the effort into researching, scripting, recording, editing, uploading, advertising, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I have to do neither of those to stream. If I had to, if I started, which I plan to eventually, but if I start doing videos, I have to do all of that shit. He also completely left out making thumbnails and stuff like that.
It would effectively be me saying, right, I'm going to use
But
my
I guess editing
popularity
kind
to
of
take
covers
this
that.
work, this work, this work, this work, and this work, and react to all of them. And consider this. I could spend a week making a worst MMO ever episode, or I could spend all week on Twitch reacting to literally hundreds of videos. We could upload all of those as full videos to YouTube or clips, and I could make 100 times more money than if I did that.
Yeah.
The reason I don't do that is because I don't believe that is adding as much value to YouTube as me making a single episode of Worst MMO Ever. I think that's what I value doing.
Well, yeah. The thing is, when you do that, like when you create a reaction, let's say you provided about 2 hours of content to YouTube, and perhaps you even added some value. But when you make the original video, like for example, I don't know, covering some topic or covering Diablo Immortal, say you make a 30-minute video that is high quality and people want to react to it, effectively, you are at the bottom level, the one who should be credited for all the content that comes out of that video. So literally, you did the most work out of everyone else producing the video, but you are the one who's going to get absolute jack shit compared to everyone at the moment.
Always go and they argue back and they say, well, that's awful because you gained a huge boost in popularity from React content from various people. Absolutely. You cannot deny that. Two things can be equally true.
But it's like, that doesn't mean you have to be fond of the fact that you've become effectively like replaced by React content to your videos. Like, that doesn't discredit that argument. It's two things. It of course has its pros, but it also has its cons, and the cons are just as important as the pros.
This is kind of like the paradox of the reaction content.
Yeah.
You can absolutely gain a huge amount of exposure as a smaller YouTuber or a small Twitch streamer from someone.
But here's also the thing, like, you have to understand, if a YouTuber makes a habit of reacting to the same channel again and again, they diminish the need of people who are interested in that channel watching it and even subbing. Like, why, if you were a hardcore fan of Asmongold and Asmongold was to react to every video that, for instance, Josh releases, why the fuck would you sub to Josh? Or why would you watch Josh's video if you're going to then watch it again in 2-hour version with your favorite YouTuber? Like, it sounds weird, but here's one thing that I respect definitely about Asmongold's reaction content, and that is that usually he doesn't stick to one channel for too long. He reacts to several videos or reacts to it from time to time and moves on to someone else. which I feel is a real fair way to do it, because you advertise the other person, they get a popularity boost, but you are not stealing too many views from them that you wouldn't earn without them, and they wouldn't lose without you. So I feel like that way it's more of a fair transaction than if you just milk them for content.
Who has a much bigger audience reacting to
And I say that as a person who's been reacting to Josh Striveface for past 2 streams, okay? I milked his videos yesterday. I mean, his one video, which was 32 minutes long, and I milked it for 2.5 hours of content. I mean, I didn't milk it. I just generally had that much shit to say about it. To be fair, I generally think the thing is, when I cover a topic, when reacting someone, this is the topic, and this is what I start covering. I react to like 5 different things inside one topic. We are 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the video. I don't know how long we're reacting for at this point, but I don't think it was 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
your stuff. Absolutely true. Happened to me through Asmongold.
And I don't think majority of it was spent on the topic.
There will reach almost a glass ceiling, if you will, where the exposure that you're being given is now no longer an advantage, and instead it is derivative of the work that you create. What starts off as a almost symbiotic relationship ends up being quite parasitic, because you're no longer creating work to be seen. I think we've nearly finished, by the way. Let me double check. Yeah, there we go. We have completed Gertrude's Cat. Congratulations, people. So, yeah, one of those things is, Josh, didn't know you streamed? I do indeed. You're okay with an actual history professor reacting to people making historical meme videos? Yeah, that'd be great. Really cool. And more than just someone nodding along going, yeah, that's correct. I mean, think about it right now. I love Wicked Wiz. I love his videos. I think they're absolutely fantastic. They're really funny. If
I
I
don't know who that
watch
is.
every single one of Wicked Wiz's videos and just react to them, I would be able to upload those to YouTube, make more money than Wicked
Who
Wiz
is that?
did.
Who is Wicked Wiz? Let's see. What? What the fuck is this? Oh. Interesting. I might want to check that out sometime. It doesn't have too many videos though. Let's see one of them, just out
With
of curiosity.
convention-breaking hype, a small but passionate team trying to build a full-scale RPG, with delay after delay, and over 1 million copies sold, only to result in an unsatisfying flop shortly after release. This is What Went Wrong with Biomutant, an indie open-world kung fu style RPG set in a post-apocalyptic world ruled by rodents that is on the brink of collapse. I'm Wicked Wiz, being a man of my word and standing on your fan art. It's actually not bad. And I'd like to say a massive thanks to my patrons who make videos like these sponsorless. The concept of Biomutant originally came from a crazy dream that the head of studio Stefan Ljungqvist had one night. From my 20-hour experience playing the game, it really is a full-on kung fu style RPG set in a world that's been devastated by the previous inhabitants' lack of care for the environment. Now, this isn't your typical post-nuclear war scenario.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I might check it out someday. I mean, not the game, the channel. We'll see. I'll throw him a sub, why not? Do I have a sub with George? No, not on this channel. Okay, I might as well sub to the people I intend to actually from time to time react to. Alright. Let's return to this. I would prefer to finish a reaction today.
Making them and have put in basically no effort to actually create them. This
Yeah.
is one of those things, which is why...
Yeah, it doesn't take a lot of effort to react to these things. Definitely. Sure, it can vary based on how much you're going to contribute yourself. If you're going to provide like some references elsewhere, you're going to explore the resources that the other person provides, and you're going to also add some of your own. Yeah, but there are also people who literally just watch a video and laugh at it, and it's a full reaction video.
if I was going to
It
react,
depends, like, if you know something about the topic as well and you have something to add to it, or if you're just there to listen. If you're there to listen, why are you making a react video, honestly? Just watch it in your own time then. Or watch it, but don't make a video of it. That's
videos,
just
I would
fair.
react to my own old streams or my own old videos. Oh, WikiWiz is great. I've met him a couple of times. He's a really lovely lad. I'm really happy he's been able to find success in the way he has. So this is why I want to talk to you guys about this kind of stuff, because people go, oh, you must hate reaction content. I think it has value, but what puts me off?
Yeah, like, I'm not thrilled with having reaction content as a common thing on the channel, but at the same time, I kind of like reacting to shit, so it's weird. I'm not fond of. I wouldn't like to be known as a reaction channel. I wouldn't prefer that. Definitely. I would much prefer to be known as almost anything else. But I at the same time feel like reaction content is not bad as long as you have actually something to say to the topic. Since, yeah, like, that's the most important thing for me. As long as you are creating content, not just stealing content, that to me is the important bit. And you should definitely do what you find enjoyable. So if someone finds stealing other people's work enjoyable, who am I to judge? Leave that to the people he's stealing the content from. But I just find enjoyable to talk about stuff that I actually interest myself in, and that I think about on my own time as well. But I also like to. Since when are you streaming on YouTube? Hello, Darksider, aka Aka. Hello, how are you doing? Since when am I streaming on YouTube? Let me check. That's a very good question. I will figure it out right away. It's been since 2 weeks ago. I swapped from YouTube 2 weeks ago. But yeah, how are you doing? Are you having a wonderful time, mate? How's things? But yeah, where was I? I feel like I would prefer to have reactions as a side content, of course, one of the contents I cover, but only when I really find something interesting. I don't want to ever push myself into reacting to something I don't give a fuck about, or that I just don't find to be a thing that should be reacted to. If I made a video where the only thing I do is listen to a video and just laugh at it, I would be like, what the fuck? The fuck am I doing with my life? I'm not judging people who do, but it would be weird for me. I'm good doing some university stuff, lol. How are you? University? You're on a university? I thought you were younger than me, and I skipped university 2 years. Oh, wait, maybe that would actually match. Yeah, that is possible. It's been already 2 years. I didn't realize. How am I? I am fine at the moment because I am on a holiday, and therefore I am having an extended weekend, and therefore I have a bit more. Well, now I'm a bit old. Yes, I have noticed that trend with time. It's weird, but I have noticed that sometimes when time goes by, people get a bit older. It's a real paradox, but it is what it is. You wouldn't believe it, but when I approached my friend from high school to have a talk, he had beard. That was weird. Like he had no beard on high school. How did he get it? It's almost as if he gone a bit older. Fucking hell. Crazy world we live in. But yeah, I want to always be more focused on doing games, not doing games, but doing playthroughs of the games, reviewing them ideally at the end of the game. But I would prefer to keep the review for a more in-depth analysis in a video. Only issue is we are not finishing a lot of games lately, are we? And if we are, I just don't have enough to go off on. So, yeah, I hope we are going to actually finish one of the games we have started now. I'm feeling very positive about Dead Space at the moment. Dead Space is definitely out of the games. I'm gonna go on a little tangent here because this is something I wanted to cover someday. I would like to make a bit of a talk stream from time to time where I'm going to basically cover the current state of the channel, what I feel about different games on it, about different types of content that I'm covering, and also where I feel we're going. So, first things first, which games I'm feeling good about and bad about at the moment? Well, I am feeling bad about the fact I never finished Far Cry 3. Far Cry 3, not Far Cry 3. What was it called? Crisis 1. Why did I confuse those two? I don't know. But unfortunately, I didn't like the floaty part, which we last time ended in. So we are just gonna leave that one be. I should also change my title, and I didn't realize that at all, and I am not going to do it now because I'm lazy. And therefore, Crisis 1 is not gonna be finished in upcoming few weeks or month, definitely. What I'm more confident about is that we might finish a Dead Space remake because I'm generally really fucking invested in that game. I am extremely interested in that game. Like the atmosphere in Dead Space remake is awesome, and for a person like me who never played it, it's just insane. The game is awesome. I'm not feeling too optimistic about Diablo. While I am not questioning in any way, shape, or form that Diablo 4 is a great game, I am not feeling that it is for me too much. I am not feeling too optimistic about that. As for Dark Souls 2, I am not too thrilled with having to do the SL1 challenge in the sense that it's a really long game, and I said I'm going to kill every single boss, so it is going to take a while, but I am not backing out of that idea. We are going to finish Dark Souls 2 with all bosses on SL1. We are going to finish Dark Souls 3 with all bosses on SL1. And we are not going to finish Elden Ring on SL1 with all bosses. That's not happening. As for Darkest Dungeon, first impressions, pretty decent game. Pretty damn decent game. I am not a fan of all the RNG, but I am aware of it being an important bit of the game. So I will try to push through it, and I will probably keep the game as more of a side thing. I am not going to focus on it too much. But one thing you might have noticed before I cover Cyberpunk as well, which is the other series we have on the channel at the moment, and Outlast. One thing you may have noticed is I started improvising quite a bit with my thumbnails and with my calendars and stuff like that. We've had a pretty stable style for them for a few weeks or maybe a few days, I'm not sure. But here's the thing, I was using Photopea for quite a while, which is effectively a free Photoshop bootleg thing. And it's not very good for when you want to do something efficiently or fast. It's probably about getting used to it, but I never did. So we are going to leave that where it is. And I am trying out a software that's much more to my liking, which is Affinity. I generally can recommend it. I am not sponsored, obviously. I don't even own the product yet. I'm on a 30-day trial at the moment. And I'm using it for 3 to 4 days or something like that now. And I am loving it. I am really liking doing graphics in it. I do enjoy making the thumbnails, learning things. It's like when I started with Photoshop, but more interesting, really. And the great thing about Affinity for me is I don't have to pay a sub for it. It's a one-time, lifetime purchase. I wish there were more things like that in real life. nowadays, or overall in the sphere where I move around. But unfortunately, that's not the case. So yeah, we are going to probably see some, hopefully, more interesting concepts in terms of graphics on the channel. I am working on a logo as well, so looking forward to that one. And I intend to get into videos a bit since we are on YouTube and might as well do YouTube. Therefore, but that is going to be a long way to go yet, since I need to learn editing for that properly in DaVinci Resolve, which I'm still not quite there, unfortunately. And yeah, that's what I wanted to cover about the graphics. Now onto Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk, generally, I am enjoying it at the moment. It's not an amazing game. I'm not going to claim that I completely changed my mind on it, that it's now awesome game because I gave it another go. No. It's it's a mediocre game at best. It is there. It's middle of the pack AAA game, and if I was to consider all the promises it made and counted that into my view on it, it would be way down. But I am not going to judge Cyberpunk 2077 in terms of how enjoyable it is based on what it promised, but instead on what I can actually experience of it now. And therefore, I'm finding it to be a decent Bethesda game made by Ubisoft, published by CDPR. Bethesda game because it has funny fucking glitches. I am not going to lie, most of my enjoyment from Cyberpunk came from glitches. It's generally really hilarious when the game keeps bugging out every few seconds, and yeah, the bugs are funny. It's not like they're game breaking in a way that would annoy me most of the time. There were a few instances where, for instance, an NPC would spawn inside a car and shoot me, which was bullshit, and I couldn't shoot him. But most of the time, the glitches are T-poses, which are hilarious when they happen, especially on mini bosses. Then poorly loaded textures. You can punch a bullet hole in a car's window with your fist. That you don't see in every game. Okay. Not to mention, with RT Overdrive, the game generally looks impressive at night. It doesn't look too well during the day. It looks like Watch Dogs 2 effectively during the day. But I am quite optimistic about Cyberpunk at the moment in the sense that we might finish it. So yeah, those are, I believe, the games we have now, except for Outlast, I just realized. So Outlast, I will continue as a side thing that I'm going to do on weekends at the end of the stream, perhaps, when I feel like it. But it's going to be taking a while to finish it as well, since it's a game I played before. I'm not that interested in. I'm not that invested in it, but I do want to finish it on the stream because I finished it on YouTube before on my old channels, and I would like to finish it here as well. You guys, I never finished it on stream. I think so. Yeah, that would be pretty good. I think. As for reactions, I'm gonna keep doing them, but I don't know if I'll be keeping them as a topic to show it on a calendar as a main thing. Also, I would like to pinpoint one thing about the calendar. You guys might have noticed that I'm straying away from the calendar quite a bit in the sense that I put a game there, but that game is going to be on that day. But I tend to add something before it, and sometimes that other thing generally changes like the ratio of the stream quite a bit. For instance, today we played the Darkest Dungeon for like 2 hours or something like that. And in that sense, I would say that it took over the stream for a larger part than we would expect, since I say main point of the stream is the thing that's in the calendar. if you want an explanation why I am doing this, as in why I'm staying away from what's in the calendar, quite simply, I try to provide the calendar at the start of the week so that everyone knows what to expect from every day for that week. But my moods develop while playing things off stream or doing some creative stuff or just randomly throughout the week. So I would like you to not consider the calendar to be set in stone. The calendar is there as a guideline for what definitely is going to happen on the stream, but it is not unchangeable, and there can be adjustments made for it last second, with the sense that it's still going to happen. What's said there is going to be there, but there's no telling if it's going to be 30 minutes or if it's going to be 3 hours. All right? All right. Hey, back to the reaction.
Off is watching someone, and Asmon's a very funny guy. He's a very funny guy. He's a very nice guy. Spoke to him for a time before. He did me a massive favor being involved in one of my videos. But when I see that he's uploaded 3 or 4 videos a week of reacting to other people's work, there's no way that he would have been able to make those videos in a week. He wouldn't have been able to research, script, edit, and upload them. So he's taken
I believe that is fair to assume, especially like what you have to consider is that when you release a video that's a reaction, generally it's not that you sat down with a script and you reacted to a video and covered it in full. It's that you cut from your stream where you react to a video and just added a bit of edit to it and cut out like some parts that are not relevant, and that's it, because this is popular and it's easy to make and it's fast. That is how it is.
risk.
I am considering making a few of those, but only when I feel like I've had a pretty decent reaction on something. And most important detail with that is my reactions, you might have noticed, take a while. And I don't think releasing 2-hour reaction to a 5-minute video is a great idea.
In doing that, that's, I think, what irritates me about it. When you are a smaller content creator, there is a huge amount of risk to be taken in creating work. When you're a bigger content creator, there's no risk in simply reacting to someone else's work because you're pretty much guaranteed to make more money than that. Yeah, it's, how do I feel about reactions to reactions? Again, that's one of those questions. Is it adding value? Because I made a 20-minute video, Aswan made a 30-minute reaction, so I made a 3-hour reaction to that. That's when you start to get meta, that's when you start to make jokes about it. But it's very difficult to talk about reaction content having both positives and negatives without people immediately assuming that I'm being incredibly ungrateful.
Yeah, I feel like it's so difficult to communicate your view on things nowadays in both the negative and the positive side, because everyone just hears the negative and doesn't want to, like, so many people just jump to conclusions based on what you said was bad, and nobody takes a second to think about like all the good things you said. They just assume you're a butthurt little bitch because you said one thing was not ideal.
For the boost in popularity that I was...
Or the other way, depends on what their point of view is on it. Because people only want to hear what either people, depending on whether they like you or they like the other person more or they don't like you, are going to hear what they want to hear about you. So if you say 10 good things and 10 bad things about another creator, and they are all objectively correct, or you just have the right to feel that way, the person who likes you is only going to hear the good ones and wonder why are you being so positive about the other person if they don't like him, or they are going to hear the positives and agree with you because they like him. If they don't like you or like the other person more, they are only going to hear the negatives. They don't give a fuck about the positives. There's very few people who actually listen to the full story.
That conversation without people understanding.
And it's generally the people who don't know either you or the other person.
Nuances with this. There are levels of nuance within it. There are positives and there are negatives. It's a conversation that I try to have often with people who understand the nuances of it, who understand that there are positives and negatives to all of this. It is unfortunately, the saying is, it is 50 Shades of Grey, which means that there are various right and wrongs within a situation that may sometimes contradict each other. But I think you guys as a chat are generally intelligent enough to understand that. If you take the middle ground, you tend to make every side angry. But a lot of the middle path is something that needs to be focused on and discussed more. Yeah,
it's more like something that people need to start actually understanding exists. But issue is people don't like to think in a way that's not completely simple-minded.
Appreciative. That's a really good sentence, actually. Prime, that's spot on, GL. You can be both appreciative and critical. I can understand that I have benefited from many things that may have negative consequences for many other people. I can understand that I've benefited from many things that may have negative consequences for me in the future when their benefit to me becomes minimal. It's one of those things where, you can, if someone says to you, imagine you're completely unemployed and someone offers you a job paying slightly above minimum wage, you're incredibly appreciative of that. Thank you, that's fantastic. I'm going to be able to pay my bills, feed myself. This is great. And then you work at the job for a couple of years, your skills
never
improve,
increases.
You get way better, and you start to realize, hang on, I am now providing value that is greater than minimum wage, therefore I should probably be able to ask for more than minimum wage. And then people come to you and go, oh, are you not appreciative of what you were given? Yeah, absolutely. But over time, you do.
Yeah, I actually
encountered
that in real life as well, several times. Thankfully, my employer was not at the other end of it. Mostly. Usually, when I discuss something with my employer about my pay or my working conditions, generally we see eye to eye. So thankfully, I don't know that in the work environment too much, but I do know it in personal life. And I also encounter the exact opposite of trying to reinforce too much of a demand from my side for seemingly no reason, or reinforcing aggressivity from my side for no reason. What's your job? I'm a programmer for 2 years now.
Or for the skills that you have. That's absolutely fine. You're allowed to do that. It depends on who you're working for. Reactors should wait at least a week from the video. Yes. Gan,
My pay is below average for a programmer in general, but at the same time, I'm aware of the fact I am working in a generally low pay region. And also, I've been effectively junior for a long time, since until you have like 2 years of practice, you are generally as a programmer considered a junior. And I'm hoping that it's going to improve in terms of pay this year, like this September, which is when I should be exactly 2 years there, since then I should effectively become a senior. Not literally a senior. It's not like 2 years mean you're immediately a senior, but you are quite seasoned at the company already, so you have some say about things, and you can definitely argue that since you're there for that long, you definitely are bringing more value than you did 2 years ago. Well, I'm just hoping my payment is going to be all right. What are you aiming for? And your payment is going to be what you make it, generally. But be ready that if you're going to ask for a high pay, you're going to have to provide for a high pay, because nobody's going to pay you too much for doing fuck all. you're studying archaeology, well, make sure to uncover a few pharaohs. But yeah, I think as long as you apply with the right people, with the right sort of people, and you are aware of your student to be in a high position, then you get a lot of money. It really depends. You need to find, most importantly, a collective you actually want to work on, because because if you find a high position where when everyone about you doesn't give a fuck about you and expects everything from you, and you're just not feeling good in that collective, it's much worse than having a slightly lower pay and just having a real decent collective where people are willing to help you when you need. Which we have a decent collective in general. There have been a few hiccups, definitely, but in general, I'm not complaining about the collective.
Completely agreement with you with that. So the vast majority of a video's views come within maybe 1 or 2 weeks to it, and if you can wait,
Yeah, he took this apart in the previous video, so I'm not going to repeat what I said there, probably.
1 or 2 weeks after someone has created a video to react to it, that would be perfect. Curious about the
Wait.
And if you can wait for 1 or 2 weeks after someone has created a video to react to it, that would be.
Don't worry, mate. I got you covered. Josh. I was very mindful of that you might ask this of me. No problem. Absolutely no problem. I'll wait 1 to 2 weeks. Wait, how long ago was the video? The other video I reacted to? "10 days ago." It's been a week, okay? You classified the 1 week as an option as well, okay? We're fine. We're fine. Don't copyright strike me. Thank you.
Perfect. Curious about
Nah,
the
he
benefits.
wouldn't do
One
that.
React video Asmon Gold made on a YouTuber I liked that not as many subscribers. Notable increase, and I couldn't see any. Oh no, you don't. So the kind of people that are going to watch for a reaction are not going to watch the original video anyway.
I mean,
And
obviously.
whenever people react to my videos, whether it's Asmon Gold or somebody else, because there have been other people in.
To be fair, I did discover Josh through Asmongold, so I wouldn't say there's no attention, right? There's just not as high as people tend to think.
I actually see a slight downturn in views for that video. And I'll tell you why. YouTube has a very limited amount of space to advertise videos to you on the main page. And let's say that I create a video and then someone else creates a reaction video. YouTube will often prioritize that reaction video because it's both longer and will contain
we talked about it in the previous video,
which is going to be a larger audience draw. So YouTube has a limited amount of space to advertise. It will always prioritize. Do I see an increase of subs? I see a very minor increase of subs. I see the most, put it this way, the vast majority of my subscribers come from the worst MMO ever series, and none of those
Funnily enough, I didn't watch those for quite a while, even after discovering Josh. I was more interested in the topics, like what went wrong with gaming and stuff like that.
Ever been reacted to, apart from the Warframe one by Bros, and there was very little subscriber increase from that. By the way, Dark Viper's breakdown was fantastic. Dark Viper's breakdown was fantastic. People say to me all the time, "Oh, but I came from Asmongold." Yes, and what I think people forget is, if you're watching this stream right now, you are one of the deeply focused gamers. You are one of the we live in a society gamers, because we all do. Right now, there are 1,500 people watching this stream. That's fantastic. Normally, a Twitch channel will pull about 1% of its total subs as viewers, or total followers as viewers. And seeing as my total followers, I think, are over 100K, this is about right. This is about mathematically correct. You look at YouTube, and they've got hundreds of thousands of views. In some cases, a couple of million of views. Very few of those views then translate to people joining Twitch streams. It's
because to be fair, that assumes people are going to come from YouTube to Twitch, which is a very like you shouldn't expect that too much. Twitch has always been more niche than YouTube in terms of how many people are going to go there. Obviously, like you're asking the same numbers on a video that's gonna be there for a month as on a live content, and not to mention long content, so people are not that interested in watching it.
The numbers are absolutely
Not to
fascinating.
mention, YouTube tends to be like the highlights, the best of all the content that's on streams. While on streams, you are effectively delving for when the content might happen, but you are probably going to go through a whole lot of filler.
Yeah, the more specific you get, the more niche you get, the fewer people you end up bringing with you. And if you're watching me on Twitch, chances are you probably did discover me from somebody else. It's an interesting kind of flow chart, if you will, of people and of movement and of views and of places. And I think that in order to discuss this, you have to discuss it you have to remove the emotion. You really do have to remove the emotion. It's the opposite of YouTube in a way, kind of, yeah. You have to completely remove the emotion from it and say, right, this is practically what's happening. These are the numbers. This is where it's going from and coming to. A lot of this stuff doesn't have an understood rule set, or if it does, it was complicated. Yeah, pretty much. No one understands the YouTube algorithm. Least of all YouTube.
Yeah.
They don't. They genuinely don't. I mean, sometimes my videos will get recommended, sometimes they won't. Sometimes the reaction of the video will get recommended instead of anything else. And that's one of the irritating parts. If the reaction to a video gets recommended over...
I'm the kind of person who generally usually doesn't watch the recommended videos unless rarely it actually is something that I'm genuinely interested in, which is rare. For when I want to actually watch for new videos, like look for new videos from a creator I generally watch for entertainment, or when I'm searching for something for reactions, like checking if there's something I would like to react to, I just go to their channels one by one since I don't trust the subs to work the way they are supposed to work. And yeah, I generally find all the videos there.
Original video itself, because not only is a view going to the reaction, which is fine, but then they will not come and watch the original, which is irritating. I'm absolutely fine if people want to watch my videos and then a reaction to them. If anything, that should be the best way to do it. I mean, I've tried to do reaction stuff to other people, but instead of reacting to their video, I've just made another video adding on to it. So you kind of need the first video for context. People say, why don't you quit Twitch then? I've actually
That's an interesting way to do it. That's, yeah, I can imagine that's a pretty interesting way to do it. But I can't imagine myself doing like, it would be, to me, it would be so weird to talk about something that the viewer cannot see in front of themselves or hear in real time and describing everything in it. I mean, it is the fair way, definitely. It would be a fair way to do it. But at the same time, it would be kind of weird-ish. I don't know. I'm not sure on this.
Because Twitch, as far as when you consider the income and the outgoing, Twitch is much, much lower than YouTube.
Obviously.
But the reason I do Twitch is because it makes me happy. And I value it. And I think that what I am doing on Twitch and what...
You know what made me happy? Quitting Twitch. Generally, I was a bit afraid that I would miss Twitch. The only thing I miss is a normal fucking chat. Other than that, I don't miss Twitch. So far, I'm more happy on YouTube, even though I have even lower views here. Because I just feel like the platform actually values my efforts and actually does something for me. I have no income from YouTube whatsoever. And yet, I feel more valued from it than from Twitch, through which I made, via Envy, over 300k in Czech crowns, which is a lot to me. But yeah, Twitch had absolutely no hand in that as well. So yeah, Twitch was just a medium through which it happened.
We are sharing together has value. I think it's fun. It fulfills me, because if I was just sat in a room the entire time doing nothing except playing videos in order to make videos about them, playing games to make videos, I would be remarkably bored.
I cannot imagine. Like, here's the thing: the main reason why I don't make videos yet is that I try to stream as well. But here's the thing: when I play something or want to play something, generally feel like playing it, I generally try to put it on stream. But the side effect of that is I have no footage whatsoever ever for YouTube videos, because I would prefer to have YouTube videos a bit more organized than just effectively highlights of the streams. Would you guys be interested in highlights of the streams? I feel like it would work, but I don't have that many moments that I could put in there, and it would take quite a while to produce one. And at the same time, I'm not sure I have that interesting content to fit like a 10-minute video or 15-minute video. But it would be a good stepping stone, I guess, and I would learn basic editing on that again.
And that has happened for a long time. I've sat there for absolutely bloody ages, and it's just been boring to me. Noah, I'm not close enough to the fence. Could you please walk me a little bit closer? That's perfect. Thank you very much. So yes, I have spent, hours and hours and hours trying to just sit in my room and make videos. And that was very lucrative as far as YouTube goes. It was great as far as the YouTube kind of
Could be
popularity
funny.
and gain and algorithm goes.
I mean, it depends where you go on the game, I guess.
Remarkably
I just always find webcam really distracting during editing for some reason.
And yeah, you succeed. But and this is again is another one of those conversations where whenever I complain, it's not necessarily complaint, it's more an observation, because I've got a lot of great things in my life that I'm very proud of and very happy to have. But whenever I make an observation about the negatives of the lifestyle, people always go, "Oh my God, I can't believe you're complaining. You play video games for a living." Yeah, of course I do. I play video games for a living. It's great. I'm super happy with the vast majority of what I do.
Yeah, I 100% second this. I'm not a person that does this for a living, obviously. I make fuck all money from it or on like day-to-day basis. But I 100% second what Josh says about it being like there being definite negatives to this kind of lifestyle, and even to trying to stream every day, say. That's why I have days off, and I also implemented the chill streams, which are not about trying to necessarily make content that much. Also, I'm working on my speech. I hope you guys are noticing some improvements. I'm not sure. I would have to listen to the thing myself, which I haven't done in a while, so I probably should. I'm trying to improve the speech quite a bit. I'm trying my best. But yeah, chill streams are not about necessarily trying to create content that much. They are more focused on gameplay and just genuinely spending time with you guys without trying to force myself into entertainment or trying to be awfully sarcastic, making up jokes where I don't feel they are appropriate, or reacting, which is something I do mostly for content, but also on a more personal level, depending on video. If it's something that I feel is connected to my life, then I'm very personal about it, and I try to go deep. But I will also do my absolute best to make good content out of it.
But there are issues that you'll face issues in any job. When someone says to you, it's not like that old saying, have you ever been sad or upset and someone said, "Oh, you can't be sad, other people have it worse"? Okay, that's absolutely true.
Yeah, that's like such a stupid argument. Like, why can't you be sad because some people have it worse? Yeah, and some people have it better. You can, like, that argument goes both ways. And to top it off, it doesn't change the fact that you just can have a bad day. You can feel shit about something. You can be the happiest person in the world. You are still very much allowed to have shit days, right? Like people who feel like because somewhere people have it worse, you can't feel bad for not feeling ideal about something. You can just fuck off, genuinely. Like that's such a stupid way to look at things. I don't think if anyone like I don't think these people are always happy either, and I doubt they are the people in worst place in the world at the same time.
True. But if you say that to someone, does the opposite also apply? Can you say to someone, oh, you can't be happy, other people have it better? It's
Yeah.
a bit of a false equivalence and a bit silly and doesn't work too well like that. So what I tend to do is say, yeah, I've got a vast majority of positive stuff in my life, but you must also acknowledge that there are negatives that come with it as well. And the negative that comes with trying to make your living making videos is you have to pretty much stop your social life entirely. That's what it is. Completely stop your social life.
Yeah, that's a thing that I, as a person who is not social, I'm not a social person at all. You might notice the fact that I can't speak properly. I keep making the universal noises still, despite all my efforts to cut them off. And I am not too good at conversation one-to-one person. And I tend to sometimes get nervous when there's more than one person in in the chat, which is funny for a streamer who's trying to grow a bit. But yeah, you might notice that I'm not a social person. But even as a non-social person, I do find there to be a negative to never having any proper social contact. And it's so easy to say just spend some time with friends. Yeah, but especially for people who are not social, that's like such a weird thing to say. Because it's not easy for a person who's not social to will be social, duh. But it's even worse when you're trying to be a content creator and work at the same time. Because you have to take into account that today streaming and content creation is considered a full-time job. And I'm doing it as a hobby. I'm not saying that anyone should feel sorry for me because I'm doing it because I want to do it. I generally do it because I'm finding it entertaining as well as I like to entertain. And it's a great way for me to actually, open up that little bubble, the social bubble, where I have no social contact normally. So I can use this to communicate with you guys. It's not direct, it's not ideal, but it is decent for a person who's not used to having normal social contact.
So I stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, fantastic. I can't complain
Wait, he's streaming 3 days a week? Oh wait, he's a full-time YouTuber, not a full-time streamer. Never mind.
about that. It's a choice I've made personally. What it does mean is, if any of my friends say, hey Josh, you free Friday, Saturday, Sunday night? The answer is no. No, I'm not. I'm working. So my free day is in the middle of the week. The vast majority of the week time, places close early, people don't have time off. If I want to edit and get a video out, once every week or once every 2 weeks, I've got to prioritize editing over that. Going to conventions and stuff is one of the only times that I get to really see people. And one thing that I don't do at conventions, and you'll notice this, I very, very rarely take pictures or videos or even document my process of being at conventions. One of the reasons I don't document my stuff at all the conventions.
I wouldn't know. I've never been to any convention or any social event like that. I'm thinking if I ever was to anything remotely related to maybe a game convention or... I mean, I did watch an E3, but physically, I can't think of anything. I don't think there's anything, really.
As soon as I do that, it becomes work. People have said to me straight away, hey, you should make content out of your Warhammer. You should make content out of your Magic the Gathering. You should make content out of Dungeons & Dragons, which I have done on the Session Zero Dungeons & Dragons channel, the D&D group that we run now. And that's fine. I love doing all that, but I don't want to turn every single thing I enjoy into content, if that
Or
makes sense.
work.
Sometimes I want to be able to turn my brain off and just do what I like. And it's very difficult to do that if every single thing... I sat down to play Elden Ring when it released a couple of months ago, and it's going to be really weird. I felt guilty the entire time I was playing Elden Ring that I wasn't making content out of Elden Ring. Like,
Yeah, that's how I feel anytime I basically want to play a game. And I find it enjoyable, and I'm like, fucking hell, I should be streaming this. Like, this should be good to stream. I should probably stream this. Fucking hell. And I also bought this game. I should probably start streaming that, but I have so many series at the moment. We'll just leave it for when I don't, and we'll leave it for the next one. Yeah, it's fucking dog shit to acquire this mindset, but unfortunately, it's kind of unavoidable for most people. I generally almost never play a game off stream that I don't play on the stream. When I feel like playing a game, I literally lay it off half a day away, usually, to play it on stream. If it's something that has story or I can progress it. For instance, I play Cyberpunk 2077 off stream to do side gigs to make money because I find them to be repetitive content, and I don't see why I should justify to anyone why I'm doing filler content off stream. But sometimes we do make streams which are chill from Cyberpunk, where we don't do the main missions, and we do either side gigs or we do side jobs because they're chill streams. And chill streams are about doing what I do off stream and just chat or share the experience with you guys. They are a way for me to relax without having to have a day off, and at the same time socialize a bit. Even if there's no one in the chat, it's still socializing because I'm talking to someone, not just myself. I'm talking to chat. The fact that the chat is empty is nothing. I'm still talking to a chat. Maybe there's one day gonna be someone who's going to watch the VOD, you know? I could be talking to that guy. The fact he's a silent listener, that's another thing.
Completed a 200-hour RPG, and I've killed every single boss, did the entire thing. And all I was thinking the entire time was, this is a waste of my time. This is an absolute waste of my time. Am I enjoying it? Yes. Is it practical and productive? No. This is not right. I should be working. I should be...
But the thing is, like, you don't want to be productive 100% of the time because productivity is tiring. Like, productivity is super tiring. People think that major streamers should just stream 24/7, whatever they are doing, and they should make content because it's endless money. Yeah, it is, but it's also like stress. Even if it's something you like, if you're making everything you do, even if you like it, if you're making everything you do a work, you're adding so much stress on yourself. I've burned out so much when back in previous summer or something like that, or maybe the summer even before that, I was pushing myself so much to try and get the affiliate, so I was streaming almost constantly, and if there wasn't even a stream where we had like 4 people or something like that, I would just shut it down very early and try to get another where we would have an average of that. That was probably the shittiest I ever felt when I tried to make effectively everything I was doing a work. Whoever says that you should be productive 100% of the day can go fuck themselves.
making stuff. I should be using my time more practically. I am being a fool not doing that. Yeah. People say this is why Asmon streams on Zakraw. This is why people go, oh, Asmon's always on, if you will, as like a character, and Zakraw is much more chilled out. I'm going to grab this crate from over here. It's very, very, very true. I think people want to share your experiences with them. That's very true. We have been programmed to think downtime is wasteful. We have. You haven't got to monetize all your hobbies and passions. Yeah, I mean, people say that. And no, you don't. You can make it much, much more fun and much more silly. Yeah, it really is one of those things where in order to have a discussion about it, you have to acknowledge that you have benefited from it. And people will immediately discount your opinion.
You know what's the funniest thing about this entire thing? That when you're streaming, you try to make the gameplay funny. Like you try to do funny stuff, what you consider funny when you watch it on a video, what people are going to find funny watching, and you try to make everything more fun. But ironically, when do you have the most fun? When you play it yourself off stream and just don't give a fuck and you play normally. It's ironic because you're not trying to play it the fun way, you're just playing. But it is more fun to you. But if someone was to watch it, they'd think you're bored as fuck. And they would be as well. But if you try to make it fun, you're not gonna have as much fun unless you really enjoy just the sheer prospect of entertaining everyone else more than the game. But people who are watching it think you're extremely interested in the game and finding it fun. And I'm not saying when I play a game on stream that I'm pretending to like it. I'm never pretending to like a game I don't. But I am aware that some games it may take some mystique of it if I stream it.
Negative if you've benefited in any way. Yeah, that is one of
That's
those.
for example actually why I don't stream turn-based games apart from Darkest Dungeon, but why I don't stream, for example, Divinity. Divinity is a long ass game. It's an excellent RPG, and I find it extremely enjoyable and entertaining, and I love the complexity of it. But why I don't stream it is I get too invested in it while playing it. And the thing is, when you get too invested, you forget that you're streaming. And when you forget you're streaming, your stream forgets you exist. So, yeah, that's why I don't stream games. I get way too invested in it. Apart from Eternal, because you can not like me streaming Eternal, but I don't give a shit. It's a highly
It's fun to think about. And it's fun
cathartic experience.
to talk about because it's almost like a psychological experiment, really, isn't it? Like a psychological discussion. Can you be
Thing
critical?
with Eternal, why I like streaming Eternal, even if I know I don't make good content out of it because I don't don't properly comment it, and when I do, it's mostly rage because I die to some bullshit, even on Ultra Nightmare runs. The reason I like to stream it still is I know you can make Eternal look bad. Eternal is an extremely cinematic game to watch. Like, you could have no commentary whatsoever and just watch a good player play Doom Eternal, and it's extremely captivating. I'm not saying it's everyone's cup, but I find Eternal extremely pleasing to watch when it's played well.
Of things that you have seen personal benefit from?
The Doom dance is
Can you
crazy.
be critical of things that are not entirely negative? Can you praise things that are not entirely positive? This is a nice convo to talk about. Interesting to see people's stance. You can completely disagree with me, and one of the challenges, if you will, is when you say something that people disagree with. A lot of people respond emotionally to something when it's hard to respond logically to things. It's
also very hard when you're critiquing something to not get biased. Like when I would, for instance, if I was to review Neo, despite not finishing it, but if I did, and I didn't find it enjoyable, and I generally didn't feel like the game was for me, it would be extremely difficult to cut away the emotion from the review completely and just focus on the positives I encountered and the negatives. Like, that's a real difficult thing to do, but I do intend to focus on that when I do eventually make some review on some game. I don't know which one it will be yet, but eventually there has to be something.
very hard to respond logically, and if you respond emotionally and you get upset with people or you get angry or you get annoyed, that's when conversation almost breaks.
One thing I definitely do need to learn is not to rage on stream in the way that I did with Wolfenstein 2 lately, with the mission monster that we were doing. Because I got so frustrated during that mission that it was just unpleasant to be there, it was unpleasant to watch, and it was just generally a very unpleasant stream because of it, despite it started as a chill stream. So I'm working on my nerve a bit with these things, but this is going to be a real long journey because to not get tilted is difficult, and to know when to quit is also even more difficult when you're an elitist who doesn't really like losing. On a normal day, people don't like losing, but to an elitist, that's like 10 times as bad.
Breaks down, if you will.
Okay. Nice video. Definitely an interesting video. And once again, I turned 21 minutes of video into a 2-hour reaction. Nice. All right. All right. I think we're going to end it here for tonight. I hope you guys have had fun. If you did, I would suggest a sub. I will be glad to see you here again. Tomorrow. What are we streaming tomorrow? And if we are streaming tomorrow, what are we streaming tomorrow? Saturday. Who knows? Okay. So tomorrow we are streaming. Who knows? So we will see what we are streaming. Who knows? Anyway, have a good night, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow. So